Hi, my name is Andrew Albioff. As you can see, my name is in the video as I'm posting this. What can I say about the topics today? Well, there's not really much to say. Like, years ago you could like your childhood, and a lot of my childhood was Walt Disney shows and a lot of Walt Disney movies, really. Like The Lion King. You know, The Lion King 1, 2, and 3 were probably good, but I don't think it was much of childhood when Lion King 2 came out. More like a college hood sort of thing. So it was like was in college when Lion King 2 came out, but I loved the second one even more than the first. I don't know what it was that catching my eyes about Lion King, but that wasn't the only thing that got me inspired even more, because Sonic Adventure was my all-time favourite game. Now, a lot of people say to me, Lion King 2 sucks, but it's depending on what you hate about it. A lot of people would explain and say, oh, because there's too many lions in Lion King. Oh, really? Because there's so many wild cats? Well, why is there a title of Lion King then? If they're going to have vixen lions in it, they might as well have vixen lions in it and try to show that he's trying to kill Simba the lion to get their revenge for what they did to Scar. Of course, this is what the people don't understand about the film. It's got female lions in it. Oh, really? Did you know that it's called Lion King for a reason? And the fact that it's supposed to be targeted for, you know, maybe young kids, and the fact that it's emotionally sad for that fact. Yeah, I love Lion King. The other favourite of mine, which really was my childhood, was the real Ghostbusters. I freaking loved the cartoons. The movies scared me when I was young. I got overconfident that they was fighting ghosts, and it took my fear away of not believing ghosts, and believing ghosts and other people wouldn't believe you. So it took my fear away. Really, on a joint level. On the other half of it, anyway. When I think about daily politics, I just think that they're just money glanders or money lenders who just want money off you. And these people are trying to fix you up with money, but then you're paying back more than they owe. I mean, if you think about it, they owe you income tax every time you borrow money. They thief money off you, you know, just because they want to be more security with your money that you have a borrow of, like a sum of that money. Well, it's kind of disgusting in my opinion, and I think it's wrong. I think, like, if you borrow so much money, you got to pay more back than what you get. Oh my goodness me. What if I need to lend like 2,000 grand? So I have to put 3,000 grand back, right? If I was to borrow 2,000 grand to become a Ghostbuster, and then I would have to like go for 3,000 grand, and put 3,000, I get 3,000 grand, then I would have to like pay 4,000 grand, right? So that would work out that the estimate on that is meaning that I'm being ripped off if I was being a Ghostbuster in real life. So it would literally mean blackmailing them again and making up for the debt and all the money you owe. So yeah, there's kind of like a challenge there. Me, I just think of all these poor African people on the adverts. You know, like Oxfam, where they show these African people, and I really, really, really do get sad, you know. I really think, oh, those poor people, like, They haven't got a chance to wear new clothes. They haven't got a chance to, do all these things we could do. It's kind of sad. We probably can't even afford, food and money and wealth. We can. We should prevent them from starving and stuff. Or maybe adopt them and make them come into our country. That should be allowed. Because after all, that would be the coolest thing. I mean, African people then could, say, yeah, this is us. At least you care about us. You got a heart for us. At least you're showing that you care. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. He's right. I mean, there's poor African people, suffering out there. And I really, really don't know why people make this a sad opportunity. I really, really don't know why people don't just support them and just, make your own charity in your house and then give the charity money that you have, all your savings, and give it into charity. That's how I do it. After all, charity begins at home, right? And the other people I feel sorry for is, these, all these people who can't really walk, when they haven't got legs, and some of them have got bad legs, so they can't really walk, and some are walking with a stick. I'm not talking just elderly people, I'm talking about people like my age and people younger than my age. I feel sorry for every person in a wheelchair, and the reason why is because it's really sad, isn't it? They didn't have a chance to walk, follow their dreams, follow their heart, We had that chance. We showed us people showed that we're independent. I mean, if you think about, people who can't really walk, it's just showing that they can do things, but seriously, it just proves that they're not as lazy as you think, because they just can't get out of the chair, can they, and say, oh, no, I need you out of that chair and walk. That would be the most cruel thing to say to somebody who can't walk and has to be in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? It's hard. How do they cope with it? Oh, well. And then you say that these animals haven't got any arms, They haven't got arms, how the heck are they supposed to walk, They haven't got arms. And then you look at the head, it's supposed to be the brain, and the brain is lighting up, and it's not really supposed to be an animal, really. It's supposed to be a dog. This one's a dog torch. I'm just curious, that's all. People are not always knowledgeable of what they do, and that is kind of sad as well in life. Shouldn't talk too much. The fact is, a lot of people are sarcastic against people, and they can be racist. I mean, really racist. I don't mean when you call someone a gollywog. I mean really worse than that. I mean, well, yeah, if you call someone a gollywog, it's racist, but you gotta think this, that a gollywog is no more than a stuffed toy. It's not a person. You can't really compare it to a person. In my opinion, you can't compare it to a human. That's just stupid. I mean, why would a human being look like a gollywog? A gollywog is a toy. It's made up. It's a stuffed animal. But do you see the people say in China that The Simpsons should be banned and claim that it's racist? I don't think they do. Do you? Do you think that they're racist because they have yellow people in it? Or Chinese people, or Asian people for that matter, say, okay, I don't like The Simpsons. The Simpsons should be banned in America altogether because they're using yellow people and that's racist. Yeah, see what I'm getting at? You know, I don't think America really cares about racism. But when we do, we are trying to show that it is racist for all these things to happen. But really, when you think about it, there's a lot of things more than this that meets the races. I mean, when you think about it, they're a race. You know, I'm not a race because I'm white. I'm not a race, really. If I am, and that would mean that I could claim other people are racist against me. But I'm not, because I'm white. Even though I got pink skin in me, I'm white. I really am white. I'm not a race. And I have black hair. So I'm not black because I have black hair. You know, I'm black. I have black hair, but I'm not black. Like, you know, I'm not a different race. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm not a different race. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, like when you use words and they say you ain't supposed to use these words like black all the time as a word for excuse to call a person. You can't use the words black sheep. Yet the sheep is black, and it's a common fact that the sheep isn't a person. So why would you call it, say, white sheep? I always say black sheep. Don't get it. Oh well. A lot of racism going on, man. It just isn't enough. It just isn't enough because you know, I can understand when people say Shadow the Hedgehog's black, but he's not a person, he's a hedgehog. You know, it's like I'm a white person and play the Black Ranger. Like Walter Jones said, it's just not racist really. It's just a matter of people wearing black. I mean, you see people wearing black suits, don't you? You know, like white people wear black ties and black shirts and blazers and all. If you watch Men in Black, you see the truth there. And yeah, you know. I have to go now. On my video. Basically, I just want to get it out that, you know, other things are happening in the world. So yeah, soon in the next video and in future videos, hope you rate and comment. But if you don't, it doesn't matter. Just watch my videos. That's more important. The more views I get, the better. But I'm not saying that you gotta vote. You know, you gotta thumb me up or thumb me down. I'm not asking for that, and I'm not asking you to comment. But if you can just watch my videos, you can understand where I'm going. So yeah, you know, so sayonara for now. Muchas gracias. All good things to say goodbye with.